I tipped a waiter for being funny once, and now the whole restaurant puts on a show when I walk in. It started with pancakes. That's all it was supposed to be. Just me, a slow Tuesday morning, and a plate of pancakes at this little downtown diner, the kind of place with a jukebox that only plays songs from 20 years ago, sticky menus, and coffee that tastes like it's been brewing since the 90s. My waiter looked like he'd rather be anywhere else, until he dropped off my pancakes. He set them down, deadpan, and said, "Careful, these are hot." Unlike me, I laughed, not a polite chuckle, a full embarrassing snort. And because I felt guilty for laughing so hard at his misery, I tipped him extra, just a couple of bucks more. I didn't think anything of it. Big mistake. The next week I came back, pancakes again. This time he didn't just serve them, he presented them. He slid the plate onto the table with a flourish and declared, "Behold, golden circles forged in the fires of destiny." I almost choked on my coffee. I tipped again. By week 3, it wasn't just him. The hostess greeted me with, "Welcome back, our most honored guest." The busboy moonwalked while clearing plates. A cook banged on the service bell like a drum roll before unveiling my burger. Suddenly, my Tuesday pancakes had turned into a full-scale show. And the worst part? I encouraged it. I laughed. I tipped. I became their audience. Word spread fast. By week 5, the staff had routines prepared. My water arrived with, straight from the sacred glaciers of Costco. My fries were announced like a boxing champion. The jukebox even cut mid-song once so the manager could yell, "Ladies and gentlemen, he's back!" Customers clapped. For me, strangers started whispering, "Is he famous?" A food critic? A kid asked for my autograph on a napkin. I panicked and wrote, "Stay hydrated." Now there's probably a 3rd grader with that pinned to his bedroom wall. It only escalated. One night, the chef himself marched out, apron still on, carrying my plate like it was a diamond. He pulled the lid off my burger and whispered, "I call this salvation." The table next to me applauded. I had no choice but to bow. Another time, the dishwasher, yes, the dishwasher, peeked out from the back and gave me a thumbs up. Once, the waiter even staged a fake slip, caught the tray at the last second, and shouted, "For you, sir!" like I'd ordered a stunt show with my fries. At that point, I wasn't just a customer anymore. I was the star of their Tuesday night performance. By mid-month, the diner actually created a card for me. Season ticket holder, floor show and fries. The hostess slid it across the table like it was a VIP pass. Now, if I don't show up, they DM me on Instagram. Actual messages like, "The chef has a new joke. Where are you?" And here's the thing, the food is average, the coffee is burnt, but I cannot stop going. Because what if I don't? What if I abandon them mid-season? What if they bring in a replacement star and I lose my spot? It's too late. I'm trapped. Last Tuesday, it reached peak insanity. I walked in, and the entire diner froze. Then, on cue, every staff member yelled, "He's here!" The cook hit a pan in the back. The hostess waved a menu like a flag. My waiter dropped to one knee and shouted, "For our patron saint of pancakes!" The whole restaurant clapped. Strangers clapped. A couple on their first date started chanting my name. One old man stood up and saluted. I waved like royalty, sat down, and pretended this was my normal life. By dessert, they dimmed the lights and brought out pie with sparklers, chanting my name. I blew them out like it was my birthday. Spoiler, it wasn't. A guy at the next booth actually asked if he could book me for his company picnic. I had to tell him I wasn't part of the act. He didn't believe me. And as I walked out, the chef clapped me on the back and said, "Same time next week, boss. The show must go on." All of this because I laughed at one dumb pancake joke and tipped a little too much. Now, I'm not just a diner regular. I'm the accidental star of a play called Tuesday Night Pancakes. And the scary part? I don't know how to quit, because if I do, I think they'll keep performing anyway, rehearsing jokes in the kitchen, waiting for their critic to walk back through the door. And honestly, I kind of love it.